All right. What's up, everybody? All my people in Manhattan, the Boogie Down Bronx, Queens, all the way to Staten Island, my homeboro Brooklyn. Back out with another video. This is going to be another entry to the Greatest Games Ever series. It's going to be on Super Bowl 45. And this is going to be my last video until tomorrow, because tomorrow I'm going to make my official Super Bowl prediction. Who's going to win the game, who will be the MVP, and so on and so forth. But anyway, let's get into this video. Let's give a little backdrop on the Pittsburgh Steelers. Now, the Pittsburgh Steelers, 2 years prior, had won the Super Bowl. Thanks to this man right here, Santonio Holmes, making the spectacular toe tap catch in the back of the end zone. And the Steelers defeated the Arizona Cardinals 27-23. They became the first franchise in the NFL to win 6 Super Bowls. Obviously, the New England Patriots follow up years later. The following season, in 2009, the Pittsburgh Steelers missed the playoffs. And then that offseason, they released Santonio Holmes because he got in trouble with the law. But that was the last of their trouble. That wouldn't be the last of their troubles, because starting quarterback Big Ben Roethlisberger was to be suspended for the first 4 games of the season. So without the starting quarterback, most teams would fumble, but not the Pittsburgh Steelers, because they were loaded with talent. They had Rashard Mendenhall. They had second-year star receiver Mike Wallace, veteran Hines Ward. They had rookies Emmanuel Sanders and Antonio Brown. Big tight end Heath Miller. On the defense, they had Casey Hampton, James Ferrier, James Harrison, Lawrence Timmons, Lamar Woodley, and 2010 Defensive Player of the Year Troy Polamalu. The Pittsburgh Steelers, led by their number 1 ranked overall defense, started out the season 3-1, including a win over the eventual top seed Atlanta Falcons. And their only loss came to the Baltimore Ravens. But that was okay, because Big Ben was back, and they finished the season on a 9-3 run to finish the entire season 12-4, secure the number 2 seed in the playoffs. And in the playoffs, in the division round, they played their division rival, the Baltimore Ravens, and the Ravens got up to them on 21-7 at halftime. But the Pittsburgh Steelers are the Pittsburgh Steelers. They stormed back, they won 31-24, and they advanced to the AFC Championship game, where they faced the New York Jets. And let me say this. Had this bum Mark Sanchez not been the quarterback, and instead the New York Jets had somebody like Peyton Manning or Tom Brady, the Jets would have won the Super Bowl that year, because I don't give a fuck what anybody says. Their defense was right there with the Pittsburgh Steelers, the Baltimore Ravens, all the top seeds, all the top defense in the NFL at that time. They had Darrelle Revis, they had Antonio Cromartie, they had Bart Scott, they had, what's my man's name, Jason Taylor. Offensively, they had Santonio Holmes, they had LaDainian Tomlinson. Like, they were a legit team. If they had Brady or Manning or Breeze, they would have won that Super Bowl. Okay, I don't care what anybody says, but that's just me. But instead, they had that bum Mark Sanchez. I mean, look at this. Look at all this damage they were doing to Ben Roethlisberger. Instead, they had that bum Mark Sanchez, and the Pittsburgh Steelers had Ben Roethlisberger. The Steelers stopped the LaDainian Thomas at the goal line and held on to a 24-19 lead to secure a victory. And the Pittsburgh Steelers were going to the Super Bowl trying to win their 7th Lombardi Trophy in franchise history. Now for the Green Bay Packers. Now in 2005, the Green Bay Packers selected Aaron Rodgers, who a lot of people thought was going to be the number 1 overall pick, and go home, play for his hometown team, the San Francisco 49ers. Instead, they took Alex Smith, and Rodgers slid all the way to 24th overall in the draft. But there was one problem. They had a future Hall of Famer already in Brett Favre. And, of course, Brett Favre and Aaron Rodgers didn't get along at all. No need to get into that. So Rodgers sat on the bench for 3 years. In 2007, Brett Favre led them to a 13-3 record, number 2 seed in the NFC. And in the playoffs, they lost to my New York Football Giants, thanks to this Corey Webster pick, and then that field goal, which sent the Giants to the Super Bowl, and the rest is history. A couple months later, Brett Favre announced his retirement. The old gun was out, and the new kid was in, Aaron Rodgers, who in 2008 the Packers missed the playoffs. In 2009, they bounced back by making the playoffs, but losing to the Arizona Cardinals in a crazy game that was back and forth offensively. So going to 2010, the Packers were hell-bent on making Packers country forget about Brett Favre and embrace the new California kid, Aaron Rodgers. They had a dynamic receiving core with Donald Driver, number 80, Greg Jenkins, number 85, number 87, Jordy Nelson, 89, James Jones. They had running back James Starks. They had a great defense led by Clay Matthews and Charles Woodson. The Packers finished that year at 10-6, but really they were honestly a 12-4 team, a 13-3 team in disguise. The reason they were 10-6 is because they were bit by the injury bug all year long. Anyway, they finished the season at the 6th seed in the NFC and had to play 3 road playoff games. The first being in Philadelphia against those damn dirty Eagles, led by Michael Vick. The Packers held on to win 26-21, thanks to this pick right here by this young man. The Packers went to Atlanta to face the Atlanta Falcons. The Falcons players decided it was wise to sack Aaron Rodgers and mock him by doing Aaron Rodgers' trademark belt celebration. And this is what I meant by saying the Packers were really a 13-3 team in disguise. Because the Falcons were also 13-3, but the Packers went up there and whooped their ass. The Packers went to the Georgia Dome and put up 48 points on the Atlanta Falcons. The Falcons damn near got 50 points in the Georgia Dome. Like I said, 13-3 team in the skies. No doubt about it. I mean, because of this win, they advanced all the way to the NFC Championship game where they faced their old rival, the Chicago Bears, at Soldier Field. And, this game was 21-14, but watching it, it didn't really feel that close. Because you had Rodgers score the touchdown, and you had this bum Jay Cutler play like Jay Cutler. And the victory was cemented when the big man B.J. Raji picked off the backup quarterback and ran it back in for a pick six. And the Green Bay Packers were going to the Super Bowl after defeating the rival Chicago Bears. Now, I remember hearing that President Barack Obama said he would attend the Super Bowl if the Chicago Bears had made it. And Charles Woodson famously said, the president don't want to see us, we'll go see him. And the stage was set. Super Bowl 45. The Pittsburgh Steelers versus the Green Bay Packers, two of the granddaddy franchises in the National Football League. The game started and everything went the Packers' way. Rodgers hit Jordy Nelson for a quick touchdown. Then Nick Collins picked off Ben Roethlisberger and returned it back for a touchdown. And then Rodgers hit Greg Jennings for a touchdown. And it was just like that. It was 21. The Packers had 21 points, just like that. But these are the Pittsburgh Steelers. Don't doubt them. Ben Roethlisberger helped Hines Ward for a touchdown. Then Rashard Mendenhall got in the end zone for a touchdown. And the score was, I believe, 21-17. Then Clay Matthews caused a fumble, made Rashard Mendenhall fumble, and that led to a Greg Jennings touchdown, which made it 28-17. But Mike Wallace got in for a quick score. Rashard Mendenhall got the 2-point convert. Or excuse me, not Rashard Mendenhall, but Antoine Randall got in for a 2-point conversion. And just like that, it was 28-25. The Packers settled for a field goal. I think it's Mason Crosby, or Skip Bayless can say Mason Crossbar. But the Packers held on to win 31-25. And the Green Bay Packers were world champions of football for the fourth time in the Super Bowl era. And I believe 11th total time in franchise history, including the pre-Super Bowl era. Aaron Rodgers has finally made the Packers fans forget about Brett Favre and got Packers fans to embrace him. And Skip Bayless religiously likes to bring up when discussing Aaron Rodgers, this was his one and only Super Bowl. But we all know he should have had more. But what do you guys think? You think Super Bowl 45 is the greatest Super Bowl ever? Do you think it's top 5, top 10, top 20? For me, I'd have in that 21-25 range. Maybe in the top 20, maybe, but no higher than that. Let me know what you think in the comment section down below. How many Super Bowls should Aaron Rodgers have? I mean, come on. We all know he should have more than one, but hey, he doesn't. It is what it is. Okay, click the like button, subscribe, and I'll see you all tomorrow when I make my prediction.